Welcome back to Excel. This is a Mental Evolution podcast, and I'm your host, Dr. Seth Rose. Today, I want to give you two simple questions that can completely change the way that you perform in sport, work, or in life. You see, most people spend way too much time trying to control outcomes, the scores, the stats, the results, what other people think. But performance actually changes when you understand yourself, especially the two versions that show up under pressure. So here's two questions for you to reflect on this week. The first question is, what are you like at your very best? And the second question is, what are you like at your very worst? They sound simple, but they're not easy. Let's start with your best. When you're performing at your highest, what does that look like? How do you carry yourself? What's your energy like? How are you speaking to yourself? How are you thinking? How are you moving? What's your body response or your physiology like? Your best self profile becomes a compass. It's something that you can train towards, visualize, and see yourself in. It can be something that you try to emulate or return to or rebuild in moments where things are steady or chaotic, or if you're in a lull. Most of the time, you already know the version of yourself that generally is better. We just forget how to access it because we generally don't look at times that we were performing well. Now, on the flip side, the harder question. When you're at your worst, what shows up? Is it frustration? Is it shutting down? Do you rush? Are you trying to be perfect? Do you get small? Do you get loud? And identifying this isn't about judging yourself. It's about building self-awareness. When you can name your worst patterns, you can catch them faster, you can interrupt them sooner, and you can switch back to who you want to be. And this awareness creates choice, and choice creates a sense of control. And when you're able to catch them faster, you can remind yourself of the other side of the question, the how are you at your best? So the gap between your best and your worst is where most of performance generally lives. Great performers don't eliminate the highs and lows, but they learn to recognize them. And when they are in those things, building that self-awareness, and if the lows are there, to reset quickly. And when the highs are there, is, celebrate the wins, but then get back to work. And if you can answer these two questions honestly, you'll know exactly what you need to do mentally. So take a couple of minutes today, write these down. At my best, I am blank. And at my worst, I am blank. And then ask yourself, which one am I feeling or feeding today? Thanks for listening to Excel, and we'll see you on the next one.